What's going on, my fellow musty ass people today? I got a great, well, I think. It depends on who gets involved. I have a great show for us tonight to discuss. A couple of great topics that actually does, as I always tell us, affects our community. I read that tweet. I couldn't believe it. I woke up to seeing it. I really didn't want to believe it. Hey, Her Majesty, how are you tonight? I saw that tweet, making its rounds around social media. I didn't want to believe it, y'all. I didn't want to believe that a young black man in his single mom relationship, regardless of social media and all that, he would publicly say that, I'm good. I've been up and down them doctor offices all day. I ain't gonna lie to you. No resolution, but as of right now, I'm blessed, and thank you so much for asking, my love. Let me see if my coffee ready. So y'all get y'all coffee ready, y'all snacks, because we want to address this tweet honestly. We want to approach it respectfully. And also, we want to dig a little bit deeper into the Cruz Shields fight. And honestly, why she's gonna dominate and win. Not a one, Her Majesty. I got problems. This is what's going on. I use my wife's insurance. She has great work insurance. I do have Medicare that I pay a month for, I'm Social Security, but never no problems with Blue Cross Blue Shield. It's excellent. I go through this whole process of specialists, because it's time to have surgery, get sent way across to the other part of the state, be in my family, and lose money. They having to take off work and go with me, and the ride was hard on me there and back. But anyway, the primary doctor here, see, I stay in a small hick town, real rural, real country. Healthcare sucks. So my primary care here, for whatever reason, is booted out of the Blue Cross Blue Shield network. Okay, the surgeon way down at Flowood that's supposed to be doing the surgeon was referred to me through him. I hadn't heard anything from them since, and I'm feeling like they've been booted out the network too. Because I know for a fact that Blue Cross Blue Shield did approve the last brain scan for me. But anyway, yeah, nothing great, y'all. Also, and see, people always on me. Let me get my coffee, because we got to talk about this. Y'all, let me ask y'all something about. Now, I tell y'all all the time, I have been a boxing fan. Right at that time where Muhammad Ali was shedding his name of Cassius Clay. That's how long boxing has had my attention. So I know a lot of y'all in here are just really new, really not boxing fans. Y'all only part of this mess, and I get that. We love mess, but that's how long I've been a boxing fan. And I'm scared, Her Majesty, because I don't want to go way to Huntsville, Alabama, where and lose my primary support and have surgery done. But I do have to have it done because I actually have uh, Spurs now pressing down on serious I'm having serious neurological issues because of these Spurs pressing down on my nerves. So y'all pray for OG. That's gonna be the biggest thing is continued prayers. Also, while it's on my mind, hold on, let me get it. We owe some congratulations. Let me go. I can tell you who on my email. I'm telling y'all need to support me. This actual, please do, and thank you, Her Majesty. This giveaway, even though I ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of, I live my life by paying it forward. I live my life solely by blessings, not curses. We have a situation here at Wall's Reality Reports where we actually give supporters stuff. We don't make y'all jump through hoops for it. We don't make y'all do no kind of strange ass context or gamble. We actually set stuff up in y'all face and let y'all notice it and give it to you. That's what we do. So I want to congratulate Rashida on her Bass Pro tan hat that I'm going to ship as soon as I get my Cash App or my Super Chats up enough, because I got several that I have to ship. I've already shipped Tika's puppies. I want to congratulate Mo for his white Bass Pro that he is going to have going on the way. And if I'm not mistaken, my baby, Miss Martin spotted a working vintage popcorn popper that I have also set aside. And my favorite girl, my little sister, has a picture sitting up here that we also have to figure out a way to ship to her as economically as possible. So I say that to say, if you super chat, donate, or do something to my Cash App, it's not for what I enjoy, it's for us. We send it right back out there. So always consider it. Now, we need to talk about Claressa and this baby thing and this whole contract, because I'm not understanding why she would do this. Hey, what's up, B-Box? I'm glad you're here tonight, love. I gotta ask you a question. I am so glad you are here. You are the most qualified, B-Box, to give me some insight on this. Now, you know about Claressa Shields' contract. Woody woo 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 woo. You know about all that, my love. But how is it that she has a contract? Forget about licensing and all that. She has an actual 2-year contract, she says, for 4 fights in 2 years. Bebop, will they allow her to have a baby and fight people for $100K? What is going on, Bebop? Hey, Status, how are you tonight? And I hate this so bad, y'all, because I've lost just about all my ability to drive, because it's affecting my vision now. And I hate losing a certain amount of independence. Y'all know I am an OG. I'm the beginning of this whole entire family of mine. And it be tough sometimes, y'all. So y'all keep me in y'all prayers, and I always need y'all support. Mentally, it gets hard sometimes. Also, I woke up this morning before we get into today's topic, because we're not doing any dragging or disrespecting. So before we get into today's show, I want to take the time to talk about Tamika that was honestly here all the time and stuff. But she lied on me. And she said something in a comment that really offended me. And when she responded, it wasn't with an apology. It was with deflecting and excuses. And so I blocked her. And I hate I had to do that. But listen, I brought that up only, ladies, because y'all need to know, and Status Boom is in here tonight. One of the worst things you can do to a black man, a good black man, is to call him a liar when he's not, or it's not based on him telling a lie. Y'all, and that is something that's going on in our community where I hear, and they practice it, and it go, when you're a good man, and you practice principles and morals, and also you practice self-respect by always giving respect. When somebody tells you you are the opposite of what you've been practicing all your life, it is offensive, ladies. Stop calling, and we not going to call y'all no liar. Y'all know, the women that come in here know I'm not insulting nor disrespectful to women. We only talk about the dumb stuff that us men and women do. Listen, tonight we talking about Blueface, and how can Claressa have a contract? Hey, what's up, LaVar? We hadn't got into the show yet. We just kicking it for now. So go on, get your coffee. Go on, roll up. Go on, get your snack. Hey, lady, because we ain't went there yet. Because we want to talk. And I do. Listen, we are going to have live call in. But tonight, I need to talk. I honestly need to get the perspective of a single black mom with a son. I don't care what age your son is. I want to know how reading that text on my thumbnail gave you the cringe for us. You know, now I have to be fair and honest about her. I've never heard her do nothing or say nothing but in Blueface's defense. I don't know where that came from, y'all. I need to hear from y'all. Hey, Focus, how are you tonight? Focus, I got you set aside. And hey, congratulations on your win. You better do it quick, LaVar. Because I don't know whether or not we going to raise the shipping funds before Google pay me. But I'm going to be shipping. I'm trying to ship off before Christmas. And I don't know whether you've been working or the women been had you tied up. But I've been waiting on your email because you have not sent that address. But I kept my word, and I stopped offering the puppets because of you. And I went to the caps. Because you my dude. So I went straight to the Bass Pro hats. I need to send Status Boom one. I don't know whether Status wear baseball caps. Bebox, I'm going to have to get you to call in about this getting pregnant. And when we open up the phone, because you in the industry, you have been in the industry, and I need to know what kind of contract this is that's going to allow her to have a baby next year and take 100K fights from street people. I need to talk to you, Bebop. Give me a thumbs up if you hear me, my love. I need to talk to you tonight. I'm not going to put you on no time frame because we really hadn't got into nothing. Okay, LaVar, I got you. I had done nothing. I think your guy is, your guy's still over there. And I did find a few great items today, but I will not put them in the video because we already got 4 items we got to ship, and we can't afford to ship but one. The only way we're going to, it is what it is. I ship according to our donations and our support. What do you mean, Her Majesty? Contract-wise, we already know it's messed up for her to be proclaiming to have a baby with a married man that talks about everything but a divorce, but we ain't gonna go there. I wanna stick to that contract. I need Status Boom to let us know from an intelligence standpoint. You don't have to be a boxer to know contracts. And I'm like, she's all over the place. What is really going on with Claressa? And then on top of that, y'all, she's taking energy from promoting the fight, talking about a damn baby. Listen, most of the talk of the town about Claressa is not about the fight. It's about her talking about she gonna get pregnant next year. I'm like, come on, champ. Man, who is her people? For real now, who is her managing people? Who is her people? Because what she doing, it makes absolutely no sense. Y'all, this fight will make or break her. Win, lose, or draw. At the end of the day, I believe that she's going to be victorious and going to destroy Cruz. But she keep adding all this extra controversy and pressure into her life. And we all know she doesn't handle mental issues very good. But I'm saying, do you think that they would allow her to? Do you think they would allow her to say time out on a 2-year contract to have a baby? I watched her yesterday, and she said that for sure she put her foot down on the Status. This ain't something that I heard. This came out of, she said she's gonna have a baby in 2026, and I'm like, hold on, you just signed a 2-year contract for 4 fights. How's she gonna do that? Will they let her do that? I don't know. I've done contract for mortgages, bank loans, loan shark loans. I've been through it all as an OG, but I'm just trying to figure out what kind of contract this is that would allow her to have a baby. And check this out, Status. What kind of contract does she have where they would let her fight amateur people and put her at risk for injuries? Okay. Well, let me ask you this. What do you think? Do you think that they would actually sanction her? Or do you think that's part of their promotion, letting her fight amateurs? Wouldn't that be putting the 4 fights at risk? Well, it really be 3 because she's fighting next month. But I'm like, it's just like, see, I like to talk to people because I don't like to come in here and nobody feel like I'm judging or standing. It's a lot of stuff that I like to talk about. So it's a lot of people that come here and been coming here for months and months that I trust. Status Boom, he's one of those guys that's going to be open and honest with me, and whatever knowledge he has, he's going to share with us truthfully. Hey, goddess. Also, Status, we got B-Box in here that actually knows them. I don't know whether you've ever met her. B-Box, are you still here? And she knows contracts, actual boxing. She was an amateur boxer. Bebop, that's status. Hey, Bebop, this is one of my main dudes. He my day one. Status Bebox was in amateur boxing, and she has a lot of knowledge. We're gonna try and get her to call in tonight if she can too, Status, because we need to hear from her because she had one or two amateur fights, and I know that she had to have a contract, and so I'm curious to what were the do's and don'ts on her contract. Y'all, please don't forget to hit that like button coming in. My likes are not by no means representative of my views, as well as the support. My cash app will be. Let me put that in the. Let me pin that now, cause I got packages to ship, and I would like to ship them before Christmas. And right now, looking at it, I ain't got enough but to send but one package, and I got four, and I would like to at least send the baseball caps off. Or the winners, me and my girl got to talk about that picture. We got to see how we gonna wrap it and stuff like that. The popcorn popper go in a regular box with bubble wrap, and that's gonna probably be, yeah, we're gonna have to raise about $80 when we ain't got but 20 in that budget. I do have a budget. And to me, but I'm always willing to learn. Listen, they say you cannot teach an old dog new tricks, but that's a lie if he willing to learn. I'm willing to listen. If I got some thinking wrong or some facts wrong, it does not offend me for you to say that's not it, OG. But we are here to truly discuss matters that affect our community. Listen, Blueface and his mom for status. Did you read that tweet that Blueface put out about his mama? Am I the only one saw that? Listen, you can't now. I said, do you know why? Because, listen, I want y'all to hear this. Status, give me a thumbs up, Status. Give me a thumb. I want you, because I know you understand it, and you know I'm a man of my word. I'm going to tell you why I didn't bring it up. I know it's Status. That hurt me. I got so I'm like, come on, man. And then listen, Status. The only thing I've heard that woman say is stuff in the defense of him because of the company he was keeping. And this what? Listen, single moms, we got to talk tonight. We got to talk tonight. And see, I'm gonna tell you like this, LeVar, I shipped two puppies to New Jersey. I shipped two puppies to New Jersey, and it was close to $19. So I'm feeling like we're gonna be out of between $15 and $18 again because I gotta use the same box because of the size of the puppy. Now, I'm gonna put those hats in regular manila shipping mailing envelopes, the hats. And me and my girl is gonna get together on her picture getting shipped. Me and her, she's gonna probably be about 25 or 30, and I'm gonna split that with her too. We're gonna get everything shipped off. I'm just saying, I would like to get everything shipped off to y'all before Christmas. I know it's Status, and listen, Status, that girl ain't, I just can't no more. I'm gonna talk about boxing. I'm gonna talk about contracts. I'm gonna talk about what she says, but I'm not gonna go no further than that because I love Claressa. I do. And she actually been taking what I've been saying as a fan and as a supporter is ugly to her. And that hurt me, Status. I'm just because she make a damn fool out of herself publicly don't mean I gotta talk about it. Now, I'm not gonna stop my supporters from calling in and saying what they want to say. I let that be known. My supporters can check and call in and say how they feel. I'm saying me as a fan and as a supporter, where I used to be, I still love her and I'm still rooting for her. And I wasn't talking about her to tear her down. She just keep doing so much dumb shit back to back to back to back that it hurts. I know. I've been letting a lot of stuff slide. And for her to call me a hater, I'm musty. I ain't no hater. This the musty gang over here. We get musty over here. We get musty with the truth though. We don't get musty with no mess. And we over here funky in this chat. And we over here musty. We on the truth. Stop that. See. I can't get a break with you. And then I'm finally doing just what you asked me to do. Leave them folks alone. So I'm sticking all I'm talking about is the contract tonight. All I asked you about was contract. Because I don't understand how she can have a lucrative boxing contract. So, and these people guarantee her $8 million plus bonuses and then say, but you can have a baby next year. And you can fight and put your other part of your career at risk fighting ninjas in the street. No, that don't sound right, Status. We're going to talk contracts. And but you know, and that's real. And I honestly, and I know it sounds stupid, but no, I don't want Claressa feeling like I got hate for her. So no, I'm not gonna talk about the ring. No, I ain't gonna bring up the chain. Now, if my supporters want to bring it up or have an opinion about it, I'm gonna let them call it in and talk about it. Cause you know what? They know for a fact it's another young lady out here crashing out for an older married man too. So that's why we talk about this. We talk about this in hopes that another young woman that's 30 years old and got it going on doesn't see an older black man as attractive. Okay, LeVar. You would have been Bob. Hell yeah, we musty. We musty. We the musty gang. Bebop, that's what we call ourselves. We not messy, we musty over here. You ever been walking by somebody and you be like, ooh, what's that smell? And you like, ooh, she musty. That's what you get if you come over here incorrect. You get that stench of must under your throat if you out here doing dumb stuff. Because we going to come in here and get musty on your ass. Right, Bebop. We're gonna get musty on your ass. Okay, listen, I want to say something and listen. Now, I said I was going to be kind of Christian tonight for y'all, but I got to say this. To the guy that made the comment that's why I don't watch y'all, it's because y'all be talking on the phone, the family and everything. I want to tell you guys, I stream from home. I'm a family man. I'm an OG. I ain't no studios and stuff here. Me and my family don't stop living because I love to talk to y'all. So in the infamous words of Tupac, fuck you, man. For real, fuck you. My wife been calling me for 43 years on her lunch break. Or on my lunch break. What do you mean? If I'm on streaming, my daughter can call me. Her mother can call me. My sister can call me. I let y'all be nosy. I let y'all into my life on purpose, guy. See, there's so much fakeness on YouTube. Y'all think everybody supposed to dress up like they date. Listen, I ain't got no fake Gucci chains and shit. No moissanite jewelry. This is me. I like Leaf Nelson sweaters, Coogee sweaters, True Religion. I'm a regular OG. You hear me? Right, focus. So yeah, fuck you. Hey, 12, where have you been and how are you today? Focus, is your day been okay? What do y'all think about that tweet? Do we have any good men that was raised by a single good black mom? That was nosy. That was always in your business because she didn't want you to get caught up with the wrong dudes or females. You the one I want to call in tonight. If you're a single black mom with a son, I would like to open up the phone line first to one of y'all to discuss this tweet. We talking real life right now. That was, in my opinion, that was one of the worst disrespectful things a black young son could say to their mom. That was so shameful. And y'all, listen, it bothered me so bad. It bothered me so bad. That I went and did research to see if she was talking. And y'all, no matter how many videos or podcasts she was only talking about how he was fucking up his life fucking with certain people. Come on, y'all. And I'm only bringing this up not because I consider Blueface a rap star. Because he really close sound between Mickey Mouse and Pee Wee Herman. I don't get his rap. But when he put that tweet out there, I gotta talk about it. Because I was a black son to a single mom. And I don't understand the tweet. What do you think about that, Bebop? Yeah, get you some rest, 12. Don't. Every opportunity you get, you put them heels up. Man, I went hard for so many years, and every little ache and pain I blamed on just working too hard. Y'all, I tore my spine up in 4 different places. I ain't never been shot. I ain't never been stabbed. Listen, they call me Dirty Red in the street. Ain't nobody John put no hand on me because I wasn't going to let you get close enough to me. And how in the world could I have such severe... I worked so hard that I have severe damage in 4 places requiring surgery now in my spine. Hey, love, how are you, T? Hey, 640, what you got going on tonight? How was your day? Yeah, it hurt me bad, 12. I mean, no harm. You know I love you. But Lord, I can remember coming home and my back halfway locking up. Oh, I just bent over too much today. You know what I mean? Get out of that back hole too quick. Oh, that pain running down my leg. Oh, that ain't nothing. Thank you. Hey, C Boogie, how you? C Boogie, I ain't seen you in a few nights. But listen, this giveaway is going great. I'm gonna have to catch you in here so that I can let y'all know that at certain times in live streams, OG will be putting some items in or around this camera. And y'all gonna have to do like my girl, Spotty. This woman went way down the track and spotted that vintage popcorn popper. I know it, see, Boogie. They listen with what everything costing. Y'all know what I've been doing. I've been running, and don't none of y'all really be on in the morning. I've been slick going in and out, running a few live streams off and on in the morning, and then in the late evening. And I've been watching my guy Hood boxing at night. I enjoy hood boxing because we got a lot of the same people. So that's what I do. That's who I listen. I support other creators. I just don't support no anybody. But one of my favorite guys is Hood Boxing. So y'all let him know I shouted him out that I do. I do watch him and I do support his platform. He just like me. If he say it's what the people say. We cannot tell people what they cannot talk about. I get what people saying. Now, can I, as a somewhat moderator, or as Michael Jackson say, man in the mirror, some of these topics and some of these conversations, yeah, I do. You want to see it, D Fox? You want to see it, D? Hold on, I was just looking at it. Hey, now it's a vintage. It's a vintage Cincinnati hat. Now the red is not as rich because of the age of it. This is a vintage. I guess it is, or is this Chicago? Yeah, this Cincinnati Reds, this Cincinnati. What you think, D? Am I tempting you? 'Cause I ain't got no shipping money. You got, listen, don't start that, Fox. It is damn, it's 4 orders I gotta ship out before you. I ain't talking to you. I'm gonna set that right there. You just gonna have to stay hanging. Hell no. I ain't gonna have nothing to smoke this weekend fooling with y'all. Y'all excuse me, this one girl. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, baby, you alright?
Yeah, I get checked out.
I'm alright sitting. I'm alright sitting there on live stream. Hate that I took that chicken out for you. Um, cause I took it out the deep freezer and it really let me down. Um, I gotta figure out your supper. I'm sorry. And I ain't got no further than biscuits and gravy. I have not thought about a meat. I don't know what to do if this chicken don't work with me. I look like you just gonna eat biscuits and gravy. And I hate to do you. What you laughing about?
Now I'm saying a flashback. My mom used to fix anything in the kitchen.
No,
Baby, the
you.
night biscuit, baby.
No, I got you. I figured out I done already put your cold drink in your personal refrigerator. You be good, God willing, when you get home. I'll figure it out. I always do.
Okay. It's good. A good night so far.
Well, that's good.
I'll see you. I'll see you, Lord will. I take it home.
Okay, be safe.
All
I'll
right.
see you when you get home.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Y'all know I actually had somebody complain about my family calling me while I'm on live. Y'all, I'm real. Ain't nothing fake up in here. I'm the same way when I'm in Huntsville. And that was wrong, y'all. He knew we knew. See, damn, I've been trying not to say this tonight. But stuff like that is what proves to me as an older black man that playing in our face. Because he knew we was going to know that whole change situation is not legit. And she is losing her damn mind during these holidays. And y'all know why. Now, that's all I'm going to say about that.
What do we think?
It's already yours, D Fox. I done already set the head aside, man. You down the list on shipping, though. Go to my homepage. Go to my homepage. And email me your address that you want to receive the hat. I am trying to get all giveaway items off according to us and our support and donation before or right after Christmas. It's already your hat. When you spotted it, see, that's why I told y'all I've been putting stuff out of y'all way, because if y'all spot it, I end up getting it for y'all. So it's yours. Congratulations to D Fox that just deboed a vintage Cincinnati Reds hat. Hey, check this out, D Fox. When this hat came out, it was going for $17.99. Congratulations, D Fox. You go to the giveaway one table. That's if I see the email. You got to email the address. And I can only ship these as we donate. As of right now, we ain't got enough but for a couple of hats to ship off. But Levi say he got me on heels because he's getting a puppy. So Levi told me, don't worry about him. He gonna take care of that. So really, we still should be able to get him out. Also, when it comes, let me show y'all what another supporter getting. Hold on, y'all. Who is that? Who is that? Oh, you hungry? Man, I'm trying to thaw that chicken. Oh, okay. No, I thought you know. And this is so beautiful. She spotted this, yes, I showed it to her. And so me and her gonna get together and figure out the most economical, best way. Cause I'm gonna tell you, y'all all over the place. It is New York, California, Kansas City. I'm like, good Lord, our post office don't even be open but a couple of days a week. And they be looking at, listen, I shipped off one, was it yesterday? And the lady said, where you shipping this off to, Mr. Wall? I say, New Jersey. She looked at me like, who the hell you know in New Jersey? I say, a supporter. She was like, wow. That was to lie, Her Majesty. Even my gas status Boom had to tell the truth about that roost. Y'all, he playing in her face, y'all. He playing on her face. The phone lines are open. 662. Hey, LaDonna, my love. LaDonna, I need to talk to you. I need to know what you like, what you collect, what you know. I really want to send you some love, LaDonna. I didn't. I'm so sorry. You know you my baby. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And you know I love you. Don't do that. You know you my baby. They don't know you got me up in here cheating. They don't even know you my internet lady. But yeah, so everything, you know what? And I am really enjoying us. Like I say, my mom blessed me with the gift of picking. I have a lot of great situations and stuff that I buy for pennies on the dollar. And I like to share what I love doing. So I'm glad that y'all are getting involved and participating. You know, I appreciate y'all. That's right, man. I don't support. Listen, Her Majesty, the only reason that I would pay dancing for a pay-per-view is for to watch it with y'all. That's the only reason. I don't support. She's not my type of champion. She just not. Her morals, her principles, and her attitude to the world. No, she's not a champion that I could respect or love. I love her as Claressa right now. I could care less win, lose, or draw. Now, what I will do is always tell the truth. She gonna beat the hell out of Cruz. Honestly, to me, it's a lame-ass fight. I'm not a fan anymore. I'm done. But I'm not done enough to lie. I'm not done enough to lie and say I think that this woman can beat, that Cruz can beat Claressa. No, I still know for a fact, pound for pound, I stand on that. I don't know a woman, I could put no woman next to Claressa Shields' name right now and say they gonna beat her. I can't. I ain't gonna lie on her like that. She is the shit in the ring. My problem is that she thinks she the shit out the ring. Well, isn't that the way it go, LaDonna? Ain't that the way it go, LaDonna? Well, that's the fight I wanted to see. That's the real beef. Listen, y'all, you can't have a beef with a fighter you done beat twice. Come on, y'all, stop. They hyping y'all. Ain't no beef. The real beef was with Shadeja when they fell out about Shadeja sparring and working for her opponent. That's the real beef, y'all. I don't see it, B-Box. I don't see it, B-Box. She got to come up with 5,000 more tickets. That's right. Thank you for that correction, guys. She already done beat this woman 3 times. Why in the hell would we want to pay to see you beat her up the 4th time? Come on, y'all. It's hype. Why are they protecting her? Well, LaDonna, how your day been, baby? You ain't even told your man how your day been. How your day been, LaDonna? And you ain't saw me no heart. Send me a heart or something. Put a heart in the comment or something for me, LaDonna. Don't overlook me. Hey, Tegra, how you? When you sneak in here? Now you know what God is? How was your day, love? You know what God is? None of it makes no sense. No, you gotta go just get the email address. JulianWalls47 @gmail.com. Did you hear me, Deepox? JulianWalls47. Now I normally make you go to the home page and get the email and email me your address or your P.O. box. But it's JulianWalls47 @gmail.com. No, she can't, not in the condition she in. Not in the, listen, if she had took the Shadeja Green fight and had to fight her in 5 weeks like Cruz, she would make it past 5 rounds with Shadeja Green. Thank you, LaDonna. And y'all, it still goes back to he just playing in her face. Even people that support her and Pap have acknowledged this. Do y'all understand what that means? I know diehard supporters of Papoose and Claressa that as of right now is acknowledging behind this whole bullshit with this chain and this engagement ring that Pap really is playing in Claressa's face. Thank you. We don't have time for that. No mustache, Pete. See, that's what I'm saying. It's always the one, the type that pee in the bed. Now, instead of being on his phone, he should have been somewhere changing them piss ass sheets. These trolls, I'm telling you, most trolls that do it like that, they pee in the bed. I'm telling y'all, they pee in the bed. He didn't, Angel. He didn't. He didn't give her no ring. Right. They need to be emoji for peeing. I'm telling you, something got to be wrong with you. There ain't nothing going on in your freaking life that you don't want to have a normal, civil, respectful, laugh, kind conversation with another human being. You know, you got to be a 600 bit. And I know you pee in the bed. You the type of person scared to sleep by yourself, done went in there and snuck in the bed with your mama because it's storming and peed on. She just popped up with one and said she got an engagement ring. Ain't nobody gave her nothing. Listen, didn't I tell y'all with the way she like to show shit off? Don't y'all know when Pat proposed to her, it had been all over the internet? Yeah, she done lost it, wifey. She done lost it. She done lost it. I ain't lying to Donna. She done lost it. Y'all hear me, Angel? Hey, Sunshine. I didn't know Sunshine had slid in here and ain't spoke to me. Y'all, hold on. Come on, Sunshine. You ain't gonna say hey or nothing to your OG even though you don't know it yet. Boy, I ain't even said nothing crazy tonight. There she go. That's all right. I hope your day was sunshine. I hope everything was okay. And I know you'd have made it home, and I hope you chilling, finna get fed or eating, and relaxing, listening to your OG. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank each and every one of y'all. This is the place you come and express how you feel about what you want to feel, not what I tell you how to feel. I just put it out there. I don't put words in y'all mouth. The phone lines are open. Are we talking about this contract, this pregnancy, this engagement, or are we talking about this tweet? The number is 662 392 0360. 662 392. We got Ohio. What's going on? Who we got tonight?
What up? This B-Box.
Hey, my love. How are you tonight?
Hey, I had to get it in. I had to. Why? I was itching.
I need to hear from you. I need some inside track information. Amateur or not, but the paperwork. Even coming people gyms, you have to sign paperwork of liability and everything else. So I know you familiar. Do you actually think she would have a legitimate contract for 2 years for that type of money, and they would allow her to box amateurs for $100K on a show?
That's illegal. They won't even as an amateur. Like if they find out that you street boxing, you'll get banned from USA Boxing. So that's what because I was gonna do street boxing because I wasn't getting anywhere in amateurs. So, but they warned me, like, if we catch you street boxing, we gonna forfeit, because you're still technically a trained fighter. So there's no way that they would actually let that happen legitimately, no. Unless they did like an expedition or something, like an expedition fight, like, Floyd did with Jake Paul, but there's no way like you're just gonna be caught in the streets just fighting like.
Well, no. Let me clarify in case you don't have enough, so you have enough information to give us an educated answer to the best of your experience and ability. Are you familiar with the Zeus Network?
I've heard of it.
Okay, well that is one of the most volatile, dehumanizing, disrespectful networks when it comes to black women.
Zeus Network.
Zeus Network. This is where she wanted them to promote this situation. Now, mind you,
100K?
Yeah, the Zeus. I need you to listen. You can call me back, but I need you to know. You can call me back.
Look into it and call you back.
Yeah, I need you to go and see some of Zeus' work, not what they got on Google. Some of their clips from YouTube, and look at how they represent our black women. And when you get back in the chat, even if I'm on the phone with somebody else, I will get you back in. I need to talk to you. See, I'm on the phone with Bebop. She is a amateur boxer. She's been down that road. This is somebody calling us that's giving us realistic experience. She's just lacking a little bit of facts so she can educate us on this contract. So please, come on, catch up with the Zeus Network, and you will see exactly what our problem is. This ain't exhibition. Go see what we're talking about, and please get back with us.
I'll look it up right now.
Okay, love. Thank you. All right. Because, see, people be angry with our musty asses, but we go off of facts. We go off of what we know. And honestly, I don't believe that companies would sign you to a newly fresh contract and then say, for that kind of money, and say, and you can have a baby next year. Come on, y'all. What is wrong with her? Come on, y'all. Thank you all for being here tonight. Please and please don't forget to hit that like button and support. Because if you support me, you're only supporting yourself. My plan is for the first of the year. Now, this is my dream for us. Y'all hear me? This is my dream for us. It was a time that I used to buy from a liquidator called Bulk. And I want to get back into like cologne and, name brand cologne that I love and stuff. And I'm hoping to get back to the point where I can afford to buy another box of good stuff for us. So I saw that somebody else said that. Y'all hold on. This boy acting up. What are you doing? What's going on here, man? Good. Yeah, I'm telling you, you've been out of, bro, you got to have this straight. You're not going out tonight, son. Okay. Just lay out. You got cigarettes, you got everything. You're not leaving the house tonight, I'm sorry. You ain't been looking well. And it's cold out there and you're not going to be in the street. You might as well stretch back out and go to bed. I'll wake you up when I get cook something. I'll wake you up. You hear me? Yeah. What I do is I get some of those leg quarters and I'll pressure cook them down and come up with a great chicken broth. Get the bones out and add some noodles and some seasoning and cook a good good skillet of cornbread, and y'all have some chicken soup and cornbread, all right? Well, now she said she put her hands on a man when he get down wrong. She said it, and that's the thing. And they get so mad at me because I quote what they say. I don't lie on nobody. That's why I got upset with somebody when they called me a lie. Told me I disrespect women. I'm like, no, it's just certain stuff you're not going to say about me. I am a good, grown, respectable black man, and I will not allow nobody to call me anything but that. I don't know about no other black man, but this one you ain't going to lie on. And we gonna be alright. If you lying on me, we ain't gonna be alright. Now, if you telling the truth on me, it is what it is. But you ain't gonna get off lying on me. I ain't gonna get away with that. But D Fox, how long that's gonna last? How long that's gonna last, D Fox? But that's what she's saying, Angel. Angel, what do you think about that? Because Angel, do you see Pap giving off any kind of energy like that as a woman? As a woman, Angel, do he look like a man that's giving off the energy or spirit for a woman like that? LaDonna, when you see them together, do you feel that feminine, that combination of that feminine and masculine energy working? Yeah, somebody else said that, but I couldn't find that. I looked for it. Somebody said that, was it yesterday? And I went looking for it. I couldn't find it. I looked for it though. Cause see, when I'm out with a woman I love, there's a mutual meeting, a spiritual masculinity of love, as well as I'm receiving that femininity, that love, that energy, and you look at one another different. You walk up to one another different. You even touch one another's shoulders differently. It's a different touch when you really loving that woman. Every touch means something. Come on, y'all. Every touch means something. Hey, status. We don't just randomly touch our women. We know what we touching, where we want to touch them, and when we want to touch them. And it means something. And you can look at us and tell. And yeah, you can do that with the other woman. I'm sorry. I mean, you know what? You can find that chemistry with the wrong man or woman. And even with me knowing that, y'all, listen to me, D Fox. Even though I know you can find that kind of chemistry with the wrong man or woman, I still don't see that look or that feel he had for that for her. Thank you so much for that membership. Thank you so much, D Fox. No, are you asking me, or you saying this happened? What you saying, Goddess? Ain't no way, Goddess. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I know you playing. No, ain't no way, Goddess. That ain't true. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that happened and Claressa didn't make the news. Ain't no way. Ain't no way she be like, no, I don't believe that. Because she already say when a man go left on her, she put them paws on him. No, that ain't happening. I don't believe that, y'all. Y'all hit that like button. But see, Boogie, I need to explain this to you. See, some of these guys out here, these older black men, are not going to be honest with y'all. But I'm y'all OG. Some of y'all just don't know it yet. I've been in Papoose shoes before, see, Boogie. And see, Boogie, at that time and in that place and at that moment, she was all I desired at that moment. I need y'all to hear me. Wherever we were. And when I got myself caught up, it wasn't a public spectacle. But if I went out of town or went out of state creeping, you knew without me saying that was my woman. Y'all get what I'm saying? And when you see her and Pap together, you don't feel that vibe. See, I just want to take circumstances out because somebody say, well, because he married. No, I'm talking about you can be in love and desire and be with the wrong person. As rational adults, we have to admit that we have, some of us, all of us have played the fool sometime. Thank you, Her Majesty. All of us. But when I see him from a man who's been in his shoes, I need y'all to hear me, that's been in his shoes, I don't see, there goes my lady. That's all I'm saying. Now that's what I see, Sunshine. I'm just saying. And you know what? I want to thank y'all tonight because y'all are a great group of people. We don't come in here and be disrespectful. I see a lot of places. You know what? And that's why I don't go and support a lot of other podcasts or a lot of other channels. I do love Hood Boxing and a couple of more people because they don't allow that disrespect. Listen, just because we not okay with a celebrity's decisions, we don't have no right to blatantly disrespect them, but we can tell the truth on them. I don't care if it offends Claressa for me saying she a side chick. I didn't label you a side chick. Your own race of women call you a side chick because that's what y'all call a woman that's dating or messing around with a married man. Y'all didn't say, well, if she got money or she famous, she can't be a side chick. Y'all said a woman that's messing around with somebody else's husband is a side chick. I'm telling you, 12. Yeah, Remy hot, y'all. If I'm telling y'all, if Remy had about 100 more pounds on her, I'll send her some roses. If Remy had 100, well, if Remy had about 140, if she added 140 pounds to her frame, I send her roses every day. I don't know, Angel. I'm an old man, so I ain't got no problem with Remy. Gotta be talking about an old video. That ain't true. That ain't true. And before we keep repeating it, one of us need to find it. I look for all those things. We talked about this yesterday, and I searched hard, and I'm not going to do it because Claressa already feel like I got something against her, and I hate her, and I don't. So I really, if we going to state facts, that's great. But one thing about us, we might be musty, but it's the truth. Yep, we might get musty, but we're going to tell the truth. Also, for the ones that just joined, y'all stay with us. No, I don't believe that, LaDonna. They're going to have to prove that to me. And yesterday when I went to Remy's page, when they said that, listen to me, people. When I went to Remy Network, I got the app on my iPhone. I didn't see that. We just musty, Her Majesty. That's all. We just get musty around here. I'm going to go back and look for it. Let me go back and look for it. Hold on. I'm going to go back and look for it. Because ain't no way. If this true, y'all know she finna crash out. Y'all know it's coming. Oh, it's not, Angel. Angel, if you can, send me where it's at. Send me where it's at. And we'll talk about it on another broadcast. Because I really have. I've been looking for it. I ain't been able to find it yet. And I like I say, she's not gonna stop me from talking about her as long as she's a professional athlete and celebrity. Nobody's gonna come in here and tell me who the hell and what the hell we can talk about. Like I told her in the chat. Like I told her in the chat. You the one wanted to be the poster child for side chicks. I didn't choose you for that. You chose that. Hell wrong with you, mad at me, and I love you. That's just like a child. That's just like a daughter. You know what to say, man. Listen, check this out, y'all. Y'all ain't even thought about this. Ooh, the pharmacy. All right today. Okay, she calling back. Hey, Lord, what you find out?
Okay, she called me back. Okay.
What you find out, B?
Yeah, that I was taken aback with the. I watched it.
What you find out?
I mean, I only watched the previews, but yeah. So I mean, I'm not. It look like some love and hip hop stuff?
It's worse.
But
No,
huh?
it's so worse that it's so highly censored that YouTube don't even play its actual video. You have to have the app is to subscribe. It's so degrading and so violent
Yeah.
that you can't even watch it on regular platforms. And this is where she wanted to take her craft, a world champion. Come on, B, help us out.
Well, first of all, that's as far as I mean. Like I said, even as a USA boxer, they have underground fighting leagues.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And that's where I was going to take my career. I was going to try to come up, because Kimbo did it. He was an underground fighter, Kimbo Slice, and he ended up getting, he ended up taking his career to the MMA, UFC. And I'm like, okay, I feel like it'd be easier for me to go underground. But I was a sanctioned USA boxer at the time, and she's a sanctioned WBC IBA. She's a sanctioned boxer. She can't do that. She can't do that. They'll strip her of all her belts. Like, she can't do that. Number one, because her hands are registered. She's a trained fighter. Secondly, it's not representative. It's not a good representation of the boxing community. As a world-renowned boxer, it's just not It's not a good representation. Secondly, it's just not a good image for black women, period. And she'll lose a lot of fans for that. I don't know what she's trying to be. Is she trying to be a pop star? She can't do that. She can't do that. No.
I don't know, but you in there. You've been there.
Okay.
Also, and I know that, you can't address personal contracts, but when it comes to boxing contracts, how likely is it that a boxer will score a lucrative contract like what she says it is, and they would say, and you can have a baby next year and take off for 11 months. But you got a 2-year contract for 4 fights. But she just announced on the other day she said, I'm gonna have a baby in 2026. What kind of contract is this? What kind of?
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I seen her on an interview on a radio show, and I noticed that she was wearing some dark sunglasses. She into some shady stuff, man. She acting real. Like, it's not even that she acting like her regular old self. Like, her mannerisms are totally different. I think she sold that. I think that girl sold her soul. I'm gonna just be real with it, because the only time you see people wearing their sunglasses like that is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how they talk about those, this is a little deep, but it's just the real. Like, she done got involved in some Hollywood stuff, man. Like she, you know what I'm saying? Because the only time people wear sunglasses is if there's something going on with it, like if they're possessed. And so she's brand new to the game, and her wearing her sunglasses like that, them dark sunglasses, like you can't see her eyes.
Well,
So she's
well, in all fairness,
I promise you.
in all fairness, Bebop, when I used to do it, it's because I had been up all night getting fucked up. I ain't want nobody to see my eyes.
Could have been that too, but that's not like her though. You know what I'm saying? But they said that they have spotted her sipping on stuff, and you know they have spotted her being out there. I think it's deeper than that though.
And honestly, on that, because you get how we feel, and I have to be fair. I don't think the sunglasses is part of the madness. I think she thinks she's a super. What I mean by that is, girl, she honestly thinks she's supermodel, superstar, and she doing good. Listen, she size 14 in shoes. It look, and she wearing 10-inch heels, looking like she walking in the snow. Where they do that at? She really does think she's a Victoria don't tell nobody model. That's what I mean by the sunglasses. I can respect what you're saying, but I'm saying she thinks she so superstar that she's so cool she gotta wear shades. I think, and it probably was name brand, and she probably was waiting on. Yeah.
They didn't even look that. They didn't even look. They were ugly though. They don't even look stylish. They didn't look like nothing. They just looked like some sunglasses. She looked like she wear them sun. She looked like she got them sunglasses that when you just get your eyes dilated. Them sunglasses were like those type of sunglasses.
Don't say that. Hold on. Don't say that, Goddess. Don't say that. Come on, Goddess, stop. They thought Claressa was gonna end up popping up in the chat tonight. No.
What'd she say?
Oh, Goddess, my girl. I don't feel like that tonight. No, but she got me wrong, Bebop. I love her. You know she got me wrong.
I love her too, and
But she got me wrong, though. I ain't got no hate.
Anybody that criticized her got her wrong.
I know about that, Bebop. That would be like you telling me I don't love you. Bebop, I love you. That hurt my feelings the way she feel like I'm hating on her. I'm sorry. I'm a sensitive OG. I did. And I would take, if you said it to me, I would take it personal.
That's because you know what I'm saying. You're an empath, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying. But you with her, she don't have good people around her. First and foremost, so she used to hearing everybody, the people around her, high fiving her, and like you said, talking her up and encouraging her behavior. And so when she hears somebody negative, like she be on the top, she feels that she's on the top of the world, so can't nobody tell her.
No, she playing, but she not. Bebop, if you was out here, Bebop, if I saw you doing something detrimental that would hurt you in the end, or in your content, I would let you know. I would tell you, Bebop, can you call me love, please? I ain't say, and listen, all I expect from you is just hear me out and at least respect it out of love. Why would you think all of a sudden I'm starting to hate you?
Anybody that criticizes her is hating her, period. That's how she feels. That's her prerogative. You know what I'm saying? That's her mentality. She can't take no... And and I mentioned this before. You ever see her coach, whenever she win, her coach is never happy. Her coach is never happy.
But hold on. Why would you... Why, listen, her last fight, she had every opportunity to finish her, and she couldn't. She could not finish that the girl.
That's what I'm saying. Her coach is never...
What is it to be happy? Think about her last...
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think she be listening to her coach. And that's the thing. I don't even think that's her coach, no. I think he quit on her.
Listen. I think Fab gonna actually be in her corner this time.
Oh gosh, please don't. You know what I'm saying? You know what? That's the thing. I can't not pat for that. Like I'm not never gonna say that can't know, but just because you ain't never been, like just because you ain't never made it to the big leagues, don't mean you can't coach. Because Freddie Roach is one of the most well-renowned. He's a Hall of Famer. He's a coach and he's a Hall of Famer. He was a horrible boxer. But Pacquiao, he done coached, what's his name from, Floyd fought him. You know what I'm saying? He done coached a lot of people into the
Okay, but listen, hold on, B. But his first experience with with whatever you want to call it doesn't need to be in the height of Carissa's professional career. This ain't no time. This ain't no time for no. Listen, yeah, come on. Listen, she's 30 years old.
She needs an experienced coach. I mean, hey, let me get in there and coach you. Let me tell you what
She cannot afford this loss. Well, after all the hype, no matter whether we agree,
she's not gonna lose this fight.
no, she gonna dog walk her. I really don't. As much as I love Claressa, I don't appreciate this fight. I don't appreciate. I got to.
The last 3 fights, I didn't pay for the last 3 fights, but I'm not paying.
I said that too, but I got to for somebody got to watch it with y'all.
I'm not gonna do it because I already know the outcome, and it's just boring for me.
And honestly, my biggest issue. I'm gonna give you another thing. I know that this fight, they trying out.
This was a duck. Because in her condition right now, ain't no way. So Deja, she might be a little bit slower, but she is precise. She is a precision puncher. She gonna make sure that it's land and it's gonna land clean. It's gonna land clean and powerful, right on the noggin. And she's calculated. Deja is a calculated puncher. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna calculate her every movement. And Clarissa's not ready for her right now because her mind state. She's too focused on other things. She done fought Cruz, like 4 times, and so there's no way that she'll lose because she already know Cruz ain't changed her game.
No.
Cruz ain't changed up her, her style at all. And the crazy part about it is, it's funny because Shadeja lost to Cruz, but then Cruz lost to Savannah Marshall, and then Shadeja beat Savannah Marshall. So it's just a weird, combobulation right there.
I don't know. Hold on. Maybe we need to Google who was holding them. Because see, that's part of this that I have a problem with. See, I entered the love of boxing right before Muhammad Ali changed his name from Cassius Clay. That's how long I've been around boxing.
Mm-hmm.
I do know a lot of times, depending on the boxer, that is warranted to have 4 promoters. But come on now. We got Dancer that's going to get all the arena money. All that in the inside. Now you got Salido, Papoose, and Win Records. And from your experience, where's all this money coming from? They ain't got no Netflix deal. Also, no sponsors or no advertiser as of right now. You are in the business. What's going on? What does this look like?
Well, Salido been around since Claressa started her career, so I know they look a little sketchy, but Salido has been around. They've been paying her. As far as Win Records is a music deal, so unless it looked like Claressa is trying to be a pop star and box at the same time, so I don't really know much about Win Records, but I honestly.
Well, on their website, they say they manage and promote. And Claressa is one of the acts that they manage.
Well, she's trying to be a rapper now, though. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's why it does look funny because if she's pregnant, how's she gonna fight?
Hold on, so are they? But listen, that's what I'm saying. It goes back to the contract. Say that again.
If she's pregnant, how's she gonna fight? Because she talking about having a baby in 2026 for her fight with Cruz is in 5
Okay,
weeks.
and our contract called for how many fights in how many years?
4. I think 4 in 2 years, which isn't a lot. She can do it.
No, not if you gonna lose 10 and a half months for the pregnancy. You got 9 full months plus 6 weeks.
But I mean, for 2 years, so she'll have to have a fight every 4 months thereafter. So it is possible to get it done, but I mean, she's not going to be able to be a mother. She's not going to be a good mother. I mean, and then you're going to need 90 days to breastfeed if she's going to breastfeed, which I would recommend. I mean, to be a good mother, to me, like, honestly, you can't be a good mother and have a career as such as hers, especially at this height of her career. It's a mother. Unless Pat going to do the breastfeeding.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you see this fight? Do you see this fight as being lucrative? Do you think they can?
No, nobody wants to see that fight. Why? everybody wants to see Shadeja Green. And
Come on now, come on now. I need you to be real with me, Bebop. Are you speaking personally or from experience of both of them? We need to know.
Experience. Nobody wants to see Cruz. She's not a big name. Cruz is not. Nobody wants to see this fight because we already know what's gonna happen.
But hadn't they added 5,000 more seats?
Huh? She's not gonna feel no seats with this fight, and that's just on a professional, from a professional. Just analyze it from a professional. I guess from my experience, it's not personal. It's just nobody wants. I don't want to. Me personally, I'll say that too. From a personal standpoint, I don't want to see that fight. I already know the outcome. We all know the outcome. She don't dog walk her. You don't need, and you know what I'm saying. You don't need a lot of skills to beat Cruz. I'm sorry. I mean, honestly, if I had my legs, I'll fight that girl. Shoot, I'm not scared of Cruz. Cruz has no movement. Her feet are weak. Her stance is weak. Everything about her is weak. She has no power. She's out of shape. To me, like, man.
And then she also, and I forgot to add, she is promoting her end of her part of the fight. So it's really 5 entities involved in it. And
I heard that Cruz signed with Toledo to fight. Somebody said that.
Yeah. This is an in-house fight.
So I mean, and then they said it was scripted, but I would say
no, I ain't gonna insult.
We know that shit. Claressa can beat Cruz, so even if it was scripted, like
no, I ain't gonna do that. No, I'm just not. I have no reason to question a champion's professional integrity. Come on, listen. I don't like what the hell she does personally. Yeah, my problem with it is I don't understand why the hell you fighting her. That's my problem.
That's the only thing I can say. Is she's just trying to get a. She's got to get a fight in, and what better? If she fights Green right now, they know she's gonna lose because Claressa's head is not in the right place.
Okay, listen, Bebop, I got one more thing, and then I'm gonna get back in the chat. I need you to come up with something because this is on you. This weekend, we are having a mustiest athlete. You're going to choose a nominee for the mustiest athlete of the year.
Oh, shoot.
It's on you, Bebop. You ain't got to tell us now.
Okay, I'll make a list.
Okay, my baby calling. Let me catch her now. Hey, you know I love you. Thank you. Thank you.
Family first.
Thank you, my love. Talk to you soon. Oh, she gone. She ain't gonna like that. To the fine. She's so small. Lord, she's so small. Lord, she's so small. Hey, love.
Hey, Dad.
You all right?
Yeah.
You see? Why? What's the hell? You getting sick? Huh? How you feeling? You got some medicine at home? Have you taken any? Because you can't stand medicine, but you'll get sick. Have you told your mama your throat sore? Oh, I hope you ain't getting strep throat or nothing. Listen, you put on something warm. You got some tea? You still got some warm tea in there? You have some tea? You need some tea, and then you need to go in your mom's room and get you some of her peppermint and put them in your tea, and that'll help soothe your throat too after she give you some medicine. Before you get comfortable, why you don't go ahead on and tell her to give you some medicine? Because you know what she gonna, and make sure some in there.
missed your,
Huh?
I missed your call earlier because I was at a game.
Oh yeah, I thought about that. I'm sorry. I just be calling by half because I be missing you. That's all. That's all. I just be missing you. You look cute in you got your cute on today with your cheerleading outfit.
Thank you. What you do today?
Nothing. Sitting up here home. We're on live.
So you didn't do that?
What you say, Mom?
You didn't eat me?
Well, yeah, I ate earlier, but I didn't want it. I'm gonna tell you something. I've been failing myself. Groceries been like so high, and you know how particular I am at the grocery store. I go to the grocery store every other day because I like to cook. But the grocery so high here, love, and I got a lot of. I have to prepare for disabled folks, people, and stuff like that. And so I can't buy the type of food like if I was there with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because these folks,
Here's your amount for me, $60.
when y'all gonna send me mine?
Hmm?
That's where mine at.
You asked.
I tell her to go and cash out my allowance.
That means taking some medicine.
No, let's talk about my allowance. I need some allowance. It's criminal. What did Anna say about you was gonna send me some allowance?
Huh?
I said, what did Anna say you said about you gonna send me some allowance?
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I told her. I told her when she told me that why she went in there and told you. And I know you keep a whole thing of medication and it only gets worse. She can have anything out there being in that air or around the wrong person, it can get worse. She don't want it to get worse, not a sore throat. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. No, Claressa ain't. Hey, what's up, Wick? You got some throat lozenges, Natasha?
What?
I said, you got any throat? You normally have some throat lozenges.
They gave us a medicine.
Oh, okay.
Let me show you my beach too. Show your dad my beach too.
I want to see that.
Hey, let me showcase. Ooh, that looks good. Do me a 30, do that for 20 seconds and send me the video and I'm gonna do a short on it tomorrow.
Come on, do video.
No,
Only a short. I know you don't feel good, but that looks good. I want to show them that. Oh, I'm feeling good, Whit. Everything is okay. Thank you for asking. Yeah, it looks delicious. I told you need to get back to your content, Natasha. How are you today, Whit? Angel, give me a minute. I see you, Angel.
20 seconds.
Well, you're going to have to call me back to do it. You ain't going to be able to record and use FaceTime.
No, I have a phone and iPad.
Huh?
I was just recording the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. And send it to me. I'm going to save it and upload it to
Your mom was going on.
her. It looks good, Tosh.
Huh?
I said, it looks good. I get so tired of cooking. I ain't lying, man.
Thank you.
Oh, shit.
'Cause I don't cook like this.
Your voice don't sound like this.
I can't even taste nothing.
And both of y'all sick. So y'all just contagious.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly, so I should go to school like this. Look at everybody else sick.
We don't care about everybody else like that. Well, why you look so beautiful if you so sick? How you look so beautiful and cute if you so sick not to go to school tomorrow? That's all I want to know. You look in Hollywood talking about you sick. I don't see it. I ain't never seen nobody that sick look so good. So how did you do it? I just want to know.
Oh, real good.
What are you doing here?
Well, if you ain't got no fever, I don't know. Well, you got to talk to your mom about that. You ain't had no fever today. Have you been checking yourself for fever, Anna? Have you been?
You say, oh, no. See what you say.
Dad, can I stay at home tomorrow? She told me to ask you.
Well, how sick your mama said you is?
Ew, she told me to ask you.
But I guess she got to determine how sick you are. I can't. I'm not there. If I was there, I would make the call. I'm not afraid to be a parent. But I'm not there to determine. It's different.
My voice don't be sounding like this on the regular. Even Coach Will said something about my voice when he was talking to me.
Well, you don't sound good. I'm not going to lie.
But my voice,
You don't sound good.
huh?
I say you don't sound good.
So what did you say?
About what?
You're going to school tomorrow.
I say your mama got to determine. Do she think you sick enough? I'm not there. I'm not there to determine that.
Mama,
What, girl?
I don't want to work.
If you can't go to work, I can't go to work.
Okay? You call up sometimes anyway, even when I be going to school. You be calling out sometimes.
Girl, stop it.
You don't
Oh, when the last time I called up?
I don't remember.
Girl, first off, girl, I had sick.
Mama, this number about you.
People had to know I call that all the time.
Mama, I'm sick.
Hey, can y'all? Hey, see, we can't discuss nothing without y'all arguing. All I want to know is if you sound like that or worse, then I can see your mama considering it. That is absolutely nothing for y'all to be arguing about. I'm telling her, look at her. Well, what you saying? You got fever?
Mama didn't check me. It was cold this morning, but the heater was on.
Yeah, she'll give you. You know, I caught the flu. Well, no, she don't like, listen. She gave me the flu while I was up there. She had it so cold. You know, I had to, when I'm up there, I had to have a coat on in July. Hoodies and stuff. Yeah, I think you done fallen and can't get up. What if you got some lesson or testimony? Now, how you gonna laugh when I
I
say
have
that?
a
See,
computer. I have a computer. I can do it on my computer.
And you better do it too. Say it, honey. You better get up to do all your work.
Get up. I can do it when I get up.
is she been keeping up with her chores while? Is she been keeping up with her chores while you study taxing us for her allowance? Is she
I
still?
actually have.
I ain't
Why
asked
y'all
you,
worry about this stuff I don't have dead? This all these.
Natasha. Is she keeping up with her chores?
We should keep it over the chore.
Yeah, for all this money you got us.
She ain't been doing but washing dishes. Dish need to be washed right now.
Hold on, Tasha.
They just got dirty.
Hold on, Tasha. Come on now.
The house don't be dirty like that. The house don't be dirty.
That's not the
All
point.
I gotta do is wash dishes. That's it. Cause the house don't be dirty.
So look like you need a pay cut.
No, I don't. I'm staying at home.
When you happy. Oh, I know how you.
No.
No, listen to me. Yeah, no, listen. Stop. You just use me to manipulate your mama and to let you stay home tomorrow. So just say thank you, Daddy. Just say thank you,
I'm
Daddy.
still sick.
Yeah, I'm sorry you sick, but you good. You good. And she fell for that game, hook, line, and sinker. But remember, I love you. Let me get back to this live. I'll call you. If you feel worse, call me, okay?
Okay.
All right, love you, love.
Love you too.
All right. Angel, I hope you still there. I'm so sorry. 662-392-0360. Come on, somebody call. What y'all want to talk about? I'm sorry, y'all. That's my baby. Yeah, she can call me anytime, no matter what I'm doing. I'm retired. I don't work. Listen, this is not a job. I honestly love talking with y'all, whether y'all agree with me or not. I'm here to open a dialogue with other people normal, just like me, that just know how to respectfully agree to disagree. I have so many supporters that do not agree with everything that come out of my old ass mouth. Or I don't agree with everything they call in or they put in the chat. But I love them and I respect them. And I don't want no perfect person here. I want real people here. Because the shit that I talk about, it ain't what I heard. It's what y'all tell me y'all done lived through. When I tell Claressa Shields affairs don't work, a black woman done called me and told me, you right, OG, because I did the same shit and it didn't work for me. So now I had to share that. Oh, no, ain't nobody calling me from, no, nobody calling me from home. Hell no. What's up, Shatan?
Hi, LG. How are you? This is Angel.
Hey, Angel, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed. I'm topsoil, girl.
Oh no, I got one at home just like her. I know. I've been there, done that.
Yeah, I apologize, but I knew that she had some game when she told me about school. And she was going, and so I knew it was going to end up being about her playing one against the other, and then them arguing, and then me bringing it down, and then telling the mom that go off of her condition, not off her attitude. And so she sick. She got her way. She got a win.
That's true. Daddy's little girl win every time.
Yeah. What you got for me tonight?
Okay. I was not crazy. I'm not musty. I'm none of the above. Remy really did have that old clip of right before the snippet of the Breakfast Club, where they were, congratulating her on her network. She
Yeah.
obviously took it off because it was on there all day yesterday. She had on a red see-through full-length dress with a fur on, and her and Fat Joe was singing on stage. Papoose was right in the front in the audience, and they kept
Hold on, hold
saying,
on, hold on. And he had that big ass red coat on.
"Yeah."
No, that was recent. I saw that. No, that wasn't old. That wasn't no old clip.
Well, I thought it was old because he was right dead in the audience and he was singing along. I think it was Lean Back that was performing, and no, it was Conceited. My mistake. It was Conceited, and he was right front center singing right along with him. And
Hold on. Was that for some? Was that for Fat Joe? Was that Fat Joe or Busta Rhymes had something last month? Cause they gonna support one another. I'm gonna
well,
tell you something.
Busta Rhymes had his free concert in New York last
I'm
week.
gonna tell y'all something that don't think y'all know. Y'all can go against them New Yorkers all you wanna. Pap can be in Atlanta or anywhere else. If any of his family, including his own family, and I ain't finna be musty tonight. Y'all know what I mean. Bust around he coming home. That man approved himself. Girl, let me tell you something. Why that girl don't stop? Just tell me
I
that.
I I have no idea.
She said she finna have a baby. Angel, why that girl don't stop? She says for sure in 26. She
Yeah,
gonna
I
have,
saw it. But here's the thing. Even if she gets pregnant right after the fight in February, right?
yeah.
She won't get that baby before what? September, October?
Now do the months. I'm telling you, it don't make sense. Okay, she fighting February 22nd. So that means she wanna be pregnant in March. Now give me 9 months.
That's November.
She gotta have 6 weeks to take off. Now how long she gotta train to get back fit after she had a baby? After the milk. How long is it gonna take? Because see, in my generation, when we were having my children, in order to take the swelling down, but still keep the milk, I just kept running to the grocery store buying cabbage, putting them on them big titties. Y'all don't know about that though. That helped the woman with the pain. We used to put cabbage on breasts when after the woman had a baby. So she still going to have. It's gonna be another what month before she stop leaking, unless she gonna take something to dry it up.
That's what I was thinking. I don't think she's gonna breastfeed at all, unless she gets,
Well, see what that does is that's gonna add a whole nother month or so at home.
well, not necessarily if she starts taking those lactate pills they got
But I'm
out
saying,
there.
how she gonna train and breastfeed?
Well, that's just it. I don't think she's gonna breastfeed. I think the plan probably is gonna be she's just gonna have the baby and give it to Papoose.
Now I ain't saying it ain't. I ain't listen. I ain't saying it ain't possible. I'm just saying she just all over the place right now, and she. I don't understand anything I've heard from people in the boxing industry that say no, she'll lose. She'll be stripped of her belts. She can't be involved in no 100K whoop my ass situation. But
Well,
that's what she promoting. You know what I mean? It's pure madness, Angel.
it is madness, but unfortunately, she can do it if she gets the girls to. See, I think I now know why she wants to do it as a reality show. If it's a reality show
She
and
get.
they sign contracts in advance, that if you notice what she's doing is they have to fight each other. It's going to be a reality show where the girls are fighting each other for the 100K. And then the last one that's standing, if they want to give up the 100K and sign contracts and stuff that if they get hurt, it's on them. They can then fight her for 400K.
Oh,
So
so she really was selling a show.
exactly,
Well, oh, hey.
never gonna fight any one of them.
Well, hell, from that, well, why she didn't say it? Because that sounds like a brilliant idea for her.
She did say it. detailed it. She did detail it. I don't, you know, credit to her. She did explain it. She wants it on Zeus Network. She wants the baddest girls to get together and work out and train and all this stuff and basically take each other out for that 100K. And then at the end, if they really think they bad, she's gonna add another 300K to it, and they can fight her. But she
I
wants
ain't
it.
even I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna hope that for her. That would be a great opportunity. And under those circumstances, because reason why I say that, I remember a show on NBC where they took the average guy off the street and trained him. I cannot think of the name of the show. Something similar to that. And that was a great, enjoyable show based in boxing. See, that's why I tell people I go back to boxing a long time. NBC had a show similar to that. Now, see, that's something I could be excited about for her. But all she want to talk about is having a baby with Pap in 26. Not that.
Well,
She,
here's the thing. Here's my theory, and it's just me. I think based on just hearsay, rumors in the street, they're not getting along, and they're fighting and stuff behind the scenes. And this weekend he's in New York because it's his baby's birthday Sunday, and she always gets fit to be tired when he's with his daughter. And I think I could see honestly Pat puts pressure on her to have a baby because he doesn't want to accept the other son he's got. Um, so I kind of think she's telling the truth about he wants another baby. He really wants a son because he doesn't, of course his other son is going by as a
okay,
boy.
Angel,
So
Angel. Don't no 50-year-old struggling black man want no another baby that's gonna last on 18 years, especially when he know he ain't finna be with that woman for that 18 years.
yeah, but it ain't about
Yes,
being with her.
no,
It's
no. Pap done
about
did. Pap, if it's about if it's about the business, like I believe from a man's perspective now, Pap has solidified the opportunity that he sees.
right.
Him and Clarissa Shields has the necessary. He ain't, honestly, it's a crash coming because he ain't got
Exactly.
to do a damn thing. She say that she's contractually bound to him and win
Win.
records.
Yeah, and that could be why they're doing more arguing now
Come
because
on
he
now,
won.
listen. Pap been out here a long time, and no disrespect, Pap ain't no punk.
That's true.
Now, y'all are giving Clarissa too much authority over that grown ass businessman. Listen, this man at the very least can help keep Remy's name and help them achieve being successful on Love and Hip Hop with his mouth. With his mouth. Stop playing with me. Pap know what he doing. He running rings around her green ass.
Right, and Remy tried to warn her about that. She told her about that. But I want to touch on something else really quick.
Yes.
To let you know to go to Shields' X page. She's got on there before she takes it down, and you guys think I'm not telling you the truth. She's got on there that Shadesha Green supposedly is suspended right now. And if you go to her Spaces page, she actually talks about why she's suspended. It's still up there. I'm looking at it literally right now. It's still on there. But she claims Shadesha Green can't find anybody because she's suspended.
Well, the last thing that I heard her say about Shadeja Green, and that was yesterday. She did an interview yesterday, and they asked her about that. And she didn't mention nothing about that. I'm going to tell you something. That girl needs some management. It's too much going on with her. Listen, this fight is a make it or break it. This is a serious fight, whether people take it serious or support it or not. For Clarissa Shields, it's serious. Clarissa Shields is for sure in a no lose situation. She can
Exactly.
She cannot slip once.
Right, because if she loses this fight, she's no longer undisputed.
She is no longer the GOAT.
Right, exactly.
See, you can lose a belt and recover. Terrence Crawford just gave back one and got a fight coming up. Who gives a damn? He fight for integrity, honor, and his family, meaning that money. I don't blame him. I know this is what y'all used to, and I know that I'm OG. But it's like this here. And I feel Terrence Crawford. I understand this how y'all used to do, but I feel like y'all slick pimping me. And I don't like that. You can't bound men and women by shit we used to do 40 years ago. These folks want their money. They want their own money. I had to respect that, even though I believe in rules. But that's about that man's money. You think that man will get somebody $300,000 for a damn belt you couldn't get $1,000 for at the pawn shop?
Absolutely not.
But anyway, yeah. Now I agree with what you're saying, but we are underestimating Pap, my love. Angel.
Oh no, I'm not underestimating him. I know he's a snake. But the problem is they're both snakes. So it's gonna be a question of who's gonna outsnake the other one, you know?
Maybe you need to Google the last fight that a boa and an anaconda had. One is always strong and they end up eating the other.
Right, exactly. But if you remember, Papoose actually doing one of their interviews about why he supposedly is so in love with her, he said that she's so fast and quick, she learns things so fast. That's one of the things he loves about
He
her.
he got her in the. I'm speaking from a man perspective and a business perspective, and how I would go about this. And I know how he gained her confidence. I know that how he gained her respect and admiration. I get all that. But Pap got that confidence. Pap went to New York and Pap know how to talk. But
Right.
now this is gonna be the fight that's gonna make or break them as well. You know why, my love? Because she signed on with him and Win Records to bring in sponsors and advertisers. Now she fights in less than 5 weeks. I ain't seen one pop up on a poster yet.
Me neither. Matter of fact, here in Chicago, which is like stone's throw from Michigan, they're not even discussing her or her fight.
Not even on. She's a world champion, and they didn't even mention it on ESPN or nowhere digital.
No, they're not mentioning it nowhere. I haven't heard it other than online. And you know I travel because you know I tell you a
Yeah.
lot. I'm all over. I can tell you other than Atlanta and maybe in Michigan, uh, I haven't heard it anywhere else.
And that's what bothers me about her team, Angel. Why would she choose to announce the fight right after announcing the 100K, then turning around and saying you're going to be pregnant next year? Aren't you deflecting attention away from your very important fight? Hell,
Exactly. But if you remember, she pulled the same thing with her movie and her fight. What was that, last year? Because she wanted to argue and fight with Ray. You know, so a lot of the things she do don't make any sense. So you know, it's almost like she's the type of person that wants all this stuff, and then if she really gets it, she freaks out and doesn't know what to do. So she creates drama to get everybody's attention onto something else because she thinks she's gonna fail. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's the way it kind of seems. It's like, and it goes back to her lack of confidence. She may be a killer in the ring, but it's almost like she's autistic. I hate to say that,
Angel,
but
can I let you in on a secret?
uh-huh.
And I gotta admit it because you know I was taught that you only seek is the secrets you keep. Now, even though I felt totally disgusted with Claressa Shields, man, I still want her to win so bad, Angel. I know she
Right.
got a nasty attitude. I know she musty as hell all the time. I'm gonna tell you, she is right up there. She is my nomination. She is my nomination for the mustiest female athlete of the year. I don't know who yours gonna be. Mine gonna be Clarissa.
I did actually pick her as well. And the thing about it is she does have likable characteristics,
I
but
swear I do. Angel, I swear I do. I swear I be feeling so bad and be wanting her to make it. And I even get excited when somebody finally explained to me that the whole plan about that. I was like, damn, that would have been great for her. And I'm like, she got a fucked up team. They don't push shit that'll work for her. And that's my problem with this. Even though some of us consider her somewhat slow, then why are we treating her to the normal, acting like this is normal for a man to take advantage of somebody that we are saying is
it's
slow?
not.
We can't have it both ways now.
No,
If we gonna say she on the spectrum, then we gonna have to say Pap did wrong.
he's dead wrong regardless because I have a daughter, and I'm telling you now, he would never get through my front door. Honestly, just keeping it 100. There's no way. Um, and he's to me, it started out when he was so hell bent on getting Remy back for what she did. He just went to the first person to accept it because she actually wasn't even his first choice, and that's what's so sad. She just happened to be the one that said yes. I mean, he went through several other people to get to her. It was like he was trying all of Remy's friends. You know
Angel,
what I'm
I hope
saying?
we wrong.
No,
Angel,
absolutely not.
Angel, Angel. No matter what, I hope we so wrong. You know why? Because this is this young woman's career. This woman ain't never had her piece yet.
But he don't care. That's the
That's
thing.
what bothers me.
He don't care. And the thing about it is, he should start caring because you know how karma is. How he's not gonna like it if that comes back on one of his daughters. He forgets he's got daughters. You know what I'm saying? I think his middle daughter is
I hope we wrong. And everybody knows in the beginning of this, I've always been Team Shield. Even now, I wouldn't pay for the fight unless supporters say yes. We're gonna get together, watch the fight together, laugh, talk, chill. That's the only way I would get it. As of right now, I'm no longer an official supporter. I just love her.
well, to
I,
be
you know,
honest, that's not one fight, and I can go actually for free. I can actually go to the arena and see it in person for free if I wanted to. I'm not even
yeah.
gonna bother, to be honest. Um, because I really hate to say it, but maybe she needs to lose her next fight so that everybody can blame Pat Cruz so she can get away from it.
Well,
Because
we ain't gonna have that problem. That ain't gonna never happen. It ain't no. I ain't even going. I couldn't even imagine that. Ain't nobody out there to even. It ain't nobody imaginable right now that's gonna take her right now. It's just not.
but
Even though
see,
Sh- even though Shadeja would have gave her a great fight, this woman here she gonna dog walk her straight from the gate. And I'm still asking myself why, Clarissa? Why?
right. The thing is though, I think the sad part to this is her career is still salvageable.
It
She's still
really is.
young. She's young. If she can rebrand herself right now, first things first, go to Layla Ali and apologize sincerely to her for what she said about her and her dad, and apologize to her for throwing her stepmother in her face. To me, that was a slap in the face to be, being seen talking to her stepmother, and her stepmother who doesn't like her because he left her for Layla's mom. Layla shouldn't have even been caught up in that. I thought that
No,
was
yeah,
very
she gonna have to
unfortunate.
fix that. I agree. I agree with that. There's one thing that could totally transform her image, and I mean that. Even if, and she wouldn't even have to let Pap go, but put Pap in his damn place. Going
Yeah,
over there, Go on over there and hold my purse and stay away from that camera. I'm the
No, she,
star. I'm the
no,
star.
no, she's gonna have to. And the reason why I say that, look at the mess that's coming out of battle rap right now with Remy's alleged boyfriend, Easy the Block Captain.
Mm.
There's some stuff that Papoose is supposedly attached to. It's gonna tarnish her reputation. No, she needs to leave him alone. If any of that battle rap mess comes out attached to Papoose, it's gonna forever damage her career. I don't I think I mean we all fall in love, we all be dummies for love,
Yeah, I know it.
but she really needs to go back to her Christian roots, go back into the Bible like she was before. She needs to focus on her career, and she needs to find herself a good man that's going to be only for her. Because the bottom line is, even if Papoose does everything she says he's saying to her, he gets the divorce, he marries her, they have the kids, he still got to deal with Remy with that 6 year old for the next 11 years.
Yeah. And you know
So
what?
that's only going to be, you know, raising your daughter now, that's only going to be a half of a marriage. And having more kids on top of you, that girl is a baby. She's not a teenager. She's going to be 7.
And
He,
see, and I've been through what he been through at that age with a girl.
right.
He listen, everything he's covering. That's what we do. See now, if Pat was some kind of formidable, a notorious deadbeat, but even everybody say he loves his family, and I can see it in the relationship. When I see video of him and that princess, you know who I feel bad for? Clarissa. I said it.
Mm-hmm.
I know right then and there she done lost. Every time I see those two together, I don't care if it's a short that he done put out. He just put out one at the line that they was at the Lion King. I think it might have been 10 seconds, but the glow and the smile and the spiritual connection and love that you felt from that as a father, I shook my head and said, Clarissa, my love, that's why you gonna lose.
Right. And that's exactly what she is so jealous of because she know she can't never get him to look at her like that. To
And
me,
she
he kiss her and it reminds me of, you know, a robot or, you know, or something. It looks so fake. You know, it's just crazy.
well see, you know what I've learned about love is just there's different levels to it. So I try not to say who not don't love who, but I can tell you as an experience from an OG that when I do see them out in public and attempting to interact from an intimate standpoint, there are certain things and movements and looks and feels that a man gives and receives from a feminine woman that he's loving with out in public. And Pap ain't showing no signs of attraction or feeling for that young lady when he out in public. It's like he out as a married man, if that makes sense. I guess somebody married a man that was married, that was cheating, well, I guess would have to understand what I'm saying. It's like, damn, I'm out here in front of this camera again and I know I'm married.
It's called his conscience kicks in every once in a
That's
while.
the only look that I get. I'm sorry. And I ain't like I said, shit, man, I'm already ruined my chances of meeting and getting a pair of gloves from Clarissa. Cause she already called me a damn hater.
Wow.
I never get them damn gloves or poster, nothing.
Well,
I
I mean, yeah, I heard you talk about that after the
I
fact.
ain't
You
lying,
said
I'm
that
hurt.
you
I ain't lying, girl, I'm hurt. Man, I ain't did shit to that woman.
wow. Well, I'm gonna jump off here, but I want to let you know again because at first I thought you were mad at me when I was in the chat. I'm like, he's ignoring me.
Never.
Please check your cash app right now. I think I've made your Christmas. I would hope so. Um, and you can get those packages out tomorrow if you want.
No, girl, well, let me thank you in advance and tell you I
Well, no,
love you and thank you. Quit playing now. I'm gonna wait till after the chat. No, I'm gonna do that now. No, I don't want to mess your blessing up. I'm going. Hold on while I'm on the phone. Hold on while I'm on the phone. Hold on while you're on the phone. If anything be divorced, you'll do it. Girl. Girl. Girl, don't make me cry. Don't do that.
Oh no, I just, you.
Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. You gonna
No, I'm gonna tell you something. I was going through something. I'm not gonna get into it. When I first found your show, and you helped me without knowing you did. And it's not putting me in any harm or anything. And I was like, I'm gonna bless you because you blessed me. You just don't know it. So, um, I was trying to figure out a way that I could do something for you, and then I heard you
you
tonight
did
about
it. You did
uh,
it. You did it. That problem is solved, y'all. So and that's a blessing. And anybody that's in here tonight that know they receiving a cap or a gift need to be thanking Angela now. You really do, because we'll get that done. Matter of fact, you done gave me some work to do. Now I got a package.
oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to work it.
It's not a problem. This is what I do. I'm retired. I'm so used to, and I'm gonna let you go, but I'm so used to taking care and loving people. And I know that they don't think that, my love for my fellow man or woman is authentic, but it is, and I actually do care. What we going through is real. Your life is real. We gotta stop acting like if I take something from you, it's okay, Angela. If I disrespect you, it's okay. And as much as I love Claressa Shields, she dead ass wrong for running around here with this married man. She wrong for disrespecting the Alis and their legacy and their humanitarianism. Come on. And then you don't care that you disrespecting people.
Right, exactly. Well, I mean, she says she don't give a f, and that's sad because you can't live your life like that.
You
You
can't.
got to you got to care about others, and I wanted to thank you because you have no idea how you helped me. Um, you know, so trust me, and the way you treat your listeners and the way they love you back, that's priceless. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, because I do love y'all, and I got hurt by one the other day because she told a story on me, and then instead of her apologizing, she tried to try and deflect, and I'm like, no, ma'am, I cannot let you say some of my comments disrespect my women that are my queens in the love of my life, all y'all. Men didn't raise me. I'm not that OG. I had uncles and a father, a minister, and a grandfather. They didn't have time for me. The church was their son. Them great aunt black women protected and raised me. Girl, I grew up on the west side of Chicago during the Black Power era with being fair skinned with fire red hair.
Wow.
Before they gave it the name bullying, I was enduring and overcoming.
Wow. Right, that red hair made you stand out. Don't feel too bad. I was worse. I had a patch of red hair in the front of my hair. Rest of my hair is black. And then here comes this fiery patch of red hair. I'm like,
You mix. See, you mix. You mix.
What?
And we got to start back to loving one another, but we got to do it sometimes through tough love.
Exactly.
I can't lie to my women and say the way some of y'all are dressing and carrying y'all. I need y'all to find y'all a husband. Matter of fact, I got 3 sons that's qualified right now for marriage. They have the work history. They got the job, but they country ass folks. So if they go off to New York or to Chicago, they're going to find something else to do. So y'all going to have patience with them.
No, don't send them up here, please. They'll eat them alive up here.
Well, it depends on if they with you.
I'm not a
And you
good
know what I
woman.
mean? It's got to be a good woman because a good woman don't know where they're eating them alive at. If I can find them a good wife, well, it could be in Iowa. If I could find them a good wife, like their mother, it would make no difference where they moved and left the homestead. Because that
Yep.
good woman would never put them at risk.
And that's going to be a tall order. And by the way, speaking of that, I don't get mad at me, but I did see you and your wife in the store recently, and I'm not going to tell you when. And I just loved the two of you guys together.
Thank
Um,
you.
I mean, you are. I mean, your listeners, because they haven't seen you in person, and I have. I just want to let them know you are. I've never, other than my dad, that's who you remind me of.
Thank you so much.
We need more of you out here. I mean, the way you show your wife love, I, I mean, it almost brought me to tears in Save a Lot. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm like, this man, he's real on his show and he's real off his show. Just so you guys know, and the way you love on your daughter, I mean, it's priceless. Most men could have walked away from her, but you decided, hey, I created her. I'm gonna be there for her, and I'm staying with her. And I want to commend you for that because that girl needs you. She loves you to death, and it's nothing greater. And even with your sons, I mean, you brought them up to be respectable men. I was looking at how they were treating you in the store and how much they respected you, and I'm like, wow, this is what we need for the black men out here.
I try.
Black boys cannot be black men without people like you.
I try. I ain't lying. And it's been so. And I tell people, it's been hard. Ain't it? Especially here in our area. You
Right.
know,
Oh,
look at
I
what
know.
we losing.
I come there quite often. I know exactly how hard it is. And now you got the gangs from up north coming down there, ruining the boys down there, shooting up like crazy and everything else. I know exactly what you're saying.
We are getting close to like what Chula or some of those small towns here in Greenwood. I look forward to trying to go and see my daughter. I was hoping to see her for Christmas, but I don't know whether I can travel with this condition.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got spurs and they pressing pretty good up against some serious nervous systems affecting my vision and it's just crazy. And girl, these folks are so sorry in this area. Look like I'm gonna have to leave here to get my surgery done because the doctors and the surgeon that I done went through all this with,
Mm-hmm.
girl, Blue Cross, Blue Shield done kicked them out their network for whatever reason.
Oh, wow. Wow, it's a shame you can't get up here to Northwestern. That would be the best place for you.
I'm talking. I actually have. Listen, I tell people all the time. I live off of love. I'm not hypocritical of you. They think I be lying. Listen,
Oh no, trust me, everybody that's listening, he does. He's not lying.
I don't
He
suffer for nothing because people love me because listen, I've earned my wealth. I just took care of my
right,
kids. We just went on family vacations with and didn't care about five-star hotels. Hey, I was just a family of seven staying in a five. Listen, I had the money. I could pay $300 a night for two suites, $600 a night for a whole week in Florida.
right,
We did it every year. I was that dude. I don't. I just tell people I believe in family. This is who I am. I'm not in there telling y'all that if you out here with the wrong man and I smell that must on his ass, I'm gonna tell you, Andrew.
right, exactly.
Now,
And like I said, when I first started listening to you, I was like, this guy's fake. He's doing this fake for views. And it just so happened that I happened to be in your part of town for something, and I ran into you, and I'm like, oh wow, this guy really is real. So, I was like, that's rare because you got a lot of content creators. They're hustling.
and that's not me. That's not. And I tell people I'm not here. Listen, I came to YouTube when I lost. my health. And I found myself suffering from manic depression, um, and PTSD because I had already lost my left hand on another job. But I had to go back to work because I had five steppers. So I never really healed mentally from that trauma.
Wow.
So years down the road, when I really made it and was making a good money, you know how you get uncomfortable, start hurting. But anyway, I get serious damage to my spine now. And I tell people all the time, be careful how you treat people. Ain't
Right.
you know where you be, you don't know where you going, girl.
Exactly. Well, I am gonna jump off because I know they gotta get to that back to that Clarissa Shields. I'm actually heading back out.
And thank you so much, and I love you. Thank
Oh,
you.
love you more. You know, just if you need anything, don't hesitate to email me. You got my email.
I sure do. And thank you, love. Please be safe.
I will. You guys have a good night.
We will. We will.
Okay.
Thank you. There's nothing like great supporters, and I thank Angel from the bottom of my heart. What are y'all talking about, 12? All right, y'all. Let's get back. What y'all got going on up in here? Who in here? Do I have any single mothers in here tonight? We need to talk about this before I let y'all go. I'm not going to let y'all get away with not talking about this Blueface text. I really need to seriously talk to somebody about it. Do we have any single moms of black sons in here tonight? If we don't, that's fine. If so, I would really like to talk to you. I would like for you to go back and read that text, and then I want you to come and talk to me. I want to talk if you are a young man or a man that was raised by a single mom. See Boogie, she ain't gonna, how you figure she gonna profit from that money? See Boogie, that gonna be Danza money. You know Danza put that show on. She ain't gonna get none of that arena money. I don't believe she gonna get none of that money. Oh, 12, what you do today? What's going on? How was your day? I gotta check on you anyway. How was your day? The way I wanna know. I hear somebody talking on my porch. What time is it? Let me see if I gotta wake my son up. Work? No, he ain't gotta get up yet. Oh Lord. What do you mean, 12? I'm talking about like you just fell off, you vibing, or you vibing, or you just wasn't feeling. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm real familiar with that. I call it whatever. This one of my whatever days. Yeah, I have quite a few of those. I be having sometimes some whatever nights. I had a whatever night the other night. I don't know what it was about, but I was told my wife, she was like, oh, yeah, whatever. I had them all the time. But listen, let me ask y'all something now. Let me ask y'all something now. And I want the absolute truth. I want the absolute truth now. How y'all feel now about affairs? Since y'all seeing this playing, and I'm serious, 12. I'm serious, ladies. Whoever else is in here. Deborah, how do y'all feel about affairs now? I want the ladies to answer this. Seeing how this is playing out between Papoose and Claressa. Is there anybody that can answer that for us tonight? See, we're here to open a dialogue and be honest about some of the stuff that we do without tearing down one another. Yeah. Nothing, Her Majesty. See, I'm glad you're back. I got a question. Does the situation with Pat being married and Claressa change your perception even worse, or it doesn't about a woman being with a married older man? I want a woman to address that tonight. Because now we know for a fact, because y'all shared the truth with me. Y'all have shared the truth. I have had many women call me and tell me the truth and say, OG, I had an affair with a married man or older, and it didn't, you're right, it doesn't work out. But they can't, Goddess. You can't do that. And I know that makes them angry, but you can't make wrong right. You just can't. You can't. You can't do that, ladies. And the only reason why Claressa is always involved, and I'm going to tell y'all something that y'all miss. Do y'all realize what the sport of boxing would have been if Claressa could bridge the gap of boxing and women the right way? She brought women to boxing solely for the musty part of it, not for the actual love of boxing. Now we got a bunch of Papoose, Claressa fans, because they don't even know shit about boxing. It's crazy out here. How do y'all perceive, for those that have did, does that solidify that fucking with a dude that's got a wife is fucked up? Don't get quiet now, ladies. Now, when we talking about somebody else's stuff, y'all chime in. Now, we can talk about Claressa mess, but now y'all know doggone well Claressa is not the only woman that's having an affair or messing around with a man, got somebody or a married man. Now, come on, y'all. Let's open this up and be honest tonight. For a little while. We're not going to stay on this for long, 12. But let's be honest tonight. Come on now. Yeah, she's not the only one, man. We're not going to pretend. Somebody learned something. Right. So you always been like that, oh yeah. So you've actually always been like that. What about you, 12? That's what's up. Cause you know why that's important. You know why that's important, oh yeah. It's important that you feel that way because you would be doing something to somebody that you wouldn't want them doing to you. Because he doesn't want a divorce. You hear me, Surfing? Men have those times in their life, especially in long term relationships or long term marriages, to leave home for a while. And sometimes they take up with whole families and a whole nother set of women and they never get a divorce. Is it to make Remy jealous, goddess, or make Remy money? Which one? Jealous or money? You know about um, what? Oh, I cut that coffee pot back out, boy. That motherfucker was packed. That boy. I just got home with a last call. Subway Christmas bread, Mike. Yeah, on my cash app. You ain't gonna eat nothing but it. Broke that OB out for 200. That's crazy, ain't it, man? That's what they say they love me, man. That's what they say. Listen, y'all. Listen. Tomorrow, are y'all? And that's true, Deborah. Deborah, you need your own man, Deborah. I'm sorry. He cannot dedicate protection or nothing else to you 24/7. What good gonna come out of it? Why do you feel like you have to compete with another woman for money, for time, for sex? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You're gonna lose, ladies. Take it from OG. I know that listen, we got other work to do. We gotta get ourselves back qualified as good quality black men and good quality black women, whether we got children or not, and we got to learn how to damn start making it again together. We got to stop this lies and this bullshit and this deceiving ourselves like one set of black folks is better than the other or whatever the hell is going on out here. I don't quite know how to put a name on the madness out here. But I ain't here to hold your hand. I be musty as hell in here on dumb stuff. I am the unofficial president of the unofficial Musty Group. And we're going to need y'all here for Friday night's live stream where we will be taking nominations of some of the mustiest ass people in our community. We're going to have the mustiest ass female rapper, the mustiest ass female or male athlete, the mustiest ass influencer. Oh yeah, we going musty this weekend, y'all. Starting tomorrow night. We ain't talking about Claressa and no damn body else. We're gonna talk about how we're gonna put hair. This is a trophy. We gotta talk about who gonna win. See, we gotta paint him, put hair on his head. This is the trophy they gonna get. We are giving out the first annual Musty Trophy. This is the Musty Award. Who is your mustiest rapper? Huh? Oh, we got a new one. Oh yeah, nominate Ray J. Now listen, what category though? What we gonna call Ray J? A rapper? You gonna have to have a category for him. Oh yeah. I don't know where to put Ray J. I don't know where to put Ray J. Put him in the what? Best R&B, mustiest R&B singer. Oh yes, indeed. You know Offset. Listen, Offset got to go on there, but got it. I'm gonna mess you up. Stephon got to go in there just because he be wearing them coochie cutter tight ass pants. Because we already know he gonna have a yeast infection if he keep wearing them tight ass pants. You want coffee, Michael? Huh? Ain't that a blessing, Michael? Mike already made $400, 430. Bro, do you know how much money that put me up for this month? Cause so y'all gonna have to come on in here. How far you down south, Deborah? 12, who you gonna nominate? Yeah, I gotta nominate Stephon. Steph, I'm telling you, man. Listen, I ain't finna say that man gay. I ain't gonna say that. That's something I don't do. I don't even talk about that because I don't care about sexuality. But y'all, I used to hear my mama tell my sisters and her sisters to stop wearing them tight ass clothes because she said tight clothes give people yeast infection. Is it true? I don't know. My mama said it. Yeah, Her Majesty, you know Brian McKnight. Girl, I'm the one need to come see you, Deborah. I ain't never been to Atlanta. I've been wanting to go to Atlanta. Hell, you know if I can ride the bus to Huntsville for 17 hours, that I tell you what, Deborah, how far are you from Huntsville, Deborah? Google how far you are from Huntsville, Alabama. I ain't lying, goddess. I ain't lying, goddess. Okay, check this out now. Where we lacking at, I chose Sexy Red. It's the mustiest female rapper of the year. That's my nomination for her. But I don't have any more nominations. Y'all gotta come up. I'm gonna need more nominations. I don't know. We might have to take that category out. That's closer, Deborah. I am trying to go to Huntsville if I can afford to right before or right after Christmas. Because I miss my daughter. So I can't even lie to y'all. It look like I already missed Thanksgiving. I missed her birthday. And it's looking like I'm going to miss Christmas. Come on, Israel. Now, wait, what's up anyway, Israel? First off, how you doing? I don't know where you get that from. Man, that man been dead, man. Both of them. Hey, let's link up, Deborah. Let's do it. Let's do it, my love. Let's do it. We'll kick it. And listen, Huntsville is the city to go. Now listen, I don't know how long you talking about, but I'm a social person. And I go out. I like to jump clean, smell good. I like the blues. I like listen, we go to places like happy hour, we be out. And you are more than welcome. But I would love to come to Huntsville. I've never visited Atlanta. I didn't get that neither, 12. But he actually said they say, like I insulted them because my family called me while I'm spending time with my family. Y'all my family too. What I'm not, why, what? I'm like, man, y'all so used to fake ass podcasts and fake ass content creators. Y'all, what the hell I'm gonna be sitting behind a desk for y'all? I'm real. Sitting up here playing all important like I'm all, man, listen, man. I'm an imperfect person just trying to share his experience, strength, and hope, hopefully with a younger generation that respect and care enough to try and listen and learn from our life past experiences and mistakes. Why? Because we out here crashing out too damn bad. Black folks is crashing out. So black folks give me plenty to talk about. Why? Because my channel is based on sports. Go to my home page. Go to my face of my page. Sports and community issues that affect us. That means Claressa Shields, Papoose, and any damn body else we choose to talk about. Yes, Lord. But listen, Diddy gonna be the mustiest billionaire. But hold on now. What about Jeffrey Epstein? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, he got it. We can't forget. Listen, I don't mean no harm. But every time I think about Shannon Sharp, I think about Shannon Sharp, big old 6'8", 6'7", whatever he is, with that little old 80-pound white girl. With what she say he done. Man, Shannon was wrong for that, man. Man, Shannon bust that little white girl up, man. Shannon was wrong for that, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Shannon was dead wrong for that. I do too, Israel. Feeling on your booty. Feeling on your booty is my favorite song. Because I got one hand and I like feeling on booty. So how you want to reach out? You want to email me or you want to text me or what, Deborah? Did you get my number out the comments, Deborah? Or I need to put my number back up there for you to text me? Because if you tell me you're going to text me, then I know to cut that YouTube phone on and look for it. Because this phone is only on when I'm online. I don't have the phone on. I don't even do that. So that's why I tell people, when you call me, your number is safe with me. If you text me, your information is safe with me because this phone is never on unless I'm live. I don't even do any personal business on this phone. This is solely a YouTube phone. So you more than welcome to text me and maybe we can work something out, Deborah, and we can link up. Are you doing any content, Deborah? Yeah, Brian McKnight is one. He gonna be on that mustiest dead list. Brian, yes, Brian McKnight and Dr. Umar are on that mustiest ass dead. But Dr. Umar gonna make the list twice. Dr. Umar gonna make the mustiest scammer list too. He gonna be in two categories. Dr. Umar gotta be in two categories. Dr. Umar been super musty. Yes, ma'am. Krishan, one of the mustiest, right along with Sexy Red. I think that Krishan can win because she got a baby. She worse. Krishan, because she got a baby. Hell yeah, Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar gonna get nominated twice. Dr. Umar got to collect all that damn money and then pay the taxes on the property and get that shit too. Man, that's musty, man. That's musty, Dr. Umar. People donated that money. Listen, Israel, did you read that text? That does something to me. Can we talk about that a moment, ladies? Can we talk about Claressa a minute? Hold on, y'all. Can we back up? Goddess. Do you think she deserved that goddess? Deborah, let's talk about this. I need one of y'all to call in about this. I need to talk about this. Hey, so we're going to nominate him 3 times then, 12, and he a fake ass doctor. So he going to be the mustiest doctor too. Damn, Dr. Umar going to get nominated 3 times. Dr. Umar straight musty funky. What you say no to, Deborah? I asked how you want to try and link up. I can send you my email or you're welcome to text me, love. And I hope you're doing content or thinking about doing content, Deborah. Okay, Deborah. Hey, you have a safe, great night, love. Thank you so much for coming. We'll talk. And yeah, I'd love to link up. But he done got it too, goddess. He done paid the taxes on it. The city done took the property for taxes. Okay. No, you can do content. Don't say that. I have so many people with so much talent and so much to say, and they just won't open up. That ain't true, Devil. I bet you got something to share. Now I ain't saying you have to share it, but I'm pretty sure you got a gift, girl. God give everybody a gift. Everybody got a gift. Everybody, you hear me, Deborah? Everybody got a gift. And if I ever meet you, I hope that I can see it so I can tell you that's your gift. Good night, yes, good night, and be safe, love. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm going to get out of here in a minute too, y'all. Listen, y'all, that come into this room, do not forget if y'all catch it in replay Do not forget to hit that like button. I think we had a great show tonight. Tomorrow we won't be talking about nobody. All right? We're going to be doing the Musty Awards tomorrow night. All right? So get your nominees in your head ready, Deborah. Oh, yeah. Get your list together, 12. I look to see y'all tomorrow night. I'm going to get out of here, too. I got to get supper ready. I can't let her down. Y'all please don't forget that like button. Be blessed.